Hearth is a facility-based program that provides transitional housing to families in Allegheny County. Started in 1995 by a group of dedicated volunteers with just one goal: to help those suffering in their own backyard. Today, that organization is so much more. Here's one of the stories from hundreds of people who have been helped by Hearth.
I was raised by abusive parents, I guess I should say. Once I got pregnant, the courts awarded me child support, but I wasn't receiving it, so I could get no funding for anything, including childcare. So I was kind of stuck in a rut where I had to live at home and I couldn't work because I couldn't afford childcare. And because I was living at home in an abusive environment, it just continued to worsen. My last straw was when my mother wanted to fight me, and she went to punch me and she missed me and hit my son that I was holding, who was 2 at the time. I grabbed the white pages and I tried to find any resource out there for somebody in my situation, and I made many phone calls. I couldn't find anything. And there was a woman that had her children in the daycare that lived at Hearth, and my cousin told me about it, and I called immediately, and they had 1 spot left. It was so nice to be in an atmosphere where I didn't have to worry about my son seeing any abuse, and it was just him and I was on my own. And it's the first time my son ever had his own bedroom, which was huge for me. We shared a room for 2 years, and we had dinners together, which we never had either since I lived at home with my family. So it was finally time for me and my son to be a family ourselves. My biggest success while I was at Hearth was I got into therapy. And therapy was a huge stepping stone in my life as a parent. After years of being abused at home by my family, I carried a lot of anger with me. And once I came to Hearth and I had childcare, I was able to attend therapy every week, and it truly helped me get over the anger and resentment that I carried with me for many years, and it helped me become a better parent. I'm married, I have 3 children, I own my own business, and I couldn't be happier. And that's why I reached out to Hearth again recently, because I was thinking how good my life is and that I owe so much of that to Hearth, because they got me out of a situation that I desperately needed to get out of. They believed in me and they supported me, and they gave me all the tools I needed to become the person that I wanted to be. And I couldn't have done that if I still lived at home in an abusive situation. So I owe them so much of the gratitude that I can carry for giving me the life that I always wanted to have. Hearth is the reason I am where I am today. Hearth is everything.
Visit www.hearth-bp.org to learn how you can get involved and make a difference.